What's up, everyone? Welcome to Night Kids After Dark podcast. Well, no, I thought she cut out. All right. Welcome to Night Kids After Dark podcast for April 17th, 2023. Oh, we getting close to that good old 420. I'm your host, BTG Plays, alongside my guest hosts, or not my guest host, their hosts too, Yanonick and Rainbowkisses. What's up, yo?
How are you?
I am dandy landly.
What did you guys do this weekend?
Oh, that's a good question. What did I do? Dang, I can't even remember.
It's the Cherry Blossom Festival, New Pro Japan.
Oh, bro, what the hell? We went together. We went to see New Japan Wrestling Capital Collision in DC. God, dog, I cannot even. It was a great time. I can't remember yesterday. For real. Like, it's bad.
Time be flying.
Yeah, it, like, to be honest, like, it's like the older I get, the days just feel like they're all melded into one long ass day, and I just keep taking naps.
That's how you extend your day. You take naps.
What's up, Dax? Yo, appreciate you supporting us. I hope you feel better soon, man.
Hope you feel better, Dax.
Like, for sure. And congratulations, on your big moves.
Oh, yeah, congrats. What moves did Professor Daxter make?
You really need to reach out.
I'm not gonna put his business out there. I'll let him.
Appreciate you not putting his business out there.
I'll let him. If he wants to share when he comes back, and we can celebrate again. But congratulations.
Congrats.
Well, either way. Oh, Rainbow, did you do anything this weekend? Sleep?
I did. Well, no. I wish I could say. Slept.
See, Dax put it out himself. He bought a house, guys.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's a big. I mean, hey,
literally.
Looking, man, that's awesome news. That's really cool, actually.
Well, speaking of awesome news, today we got some pretty awesome news. Today's stories include some Harry Potter news, lots of Zelda news, Suicide Squad's getting delayed again, and then Sony's State of Play pretty much was all about Final Fantasy 16. And more, because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. If you're watching live, thanks for being here. If you don't want to watch live, you can always watch later on youtube.com/@TeamNightKids682, or you can listen on podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. And I am behind on uploading last Thursday's episode. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, crazy week. Lots of changes happening. Probably get those uploaded. Today's episode and last Thursday's episode uploaded before this Thursday. But yeah, remember, if you would like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. Just some housekeeping. The Katsucon video, we forgot to show it show some of it last week, so make sure you remind me. I got it already queued up.
Okay,
that we show some of it today for sure.
I'm looking forward to it.
But other than that, you guys got anything before we go ahead and start with the news?
If Rainbow doesn't have any housekeeping, I have one.
What's considered housekeeping? I don't think I have anything. Probably not. No.
She answered all her own questions.
She went through it. I guess housekeeping would just be kind of like any kind of news that would affect or have the viewers' attention. For example, I will be out of town working for 2 weeks. I will be leaving next week Monday, which is the 24th, and I'll be coming back the 6th of May. So I guess that would be some.
Okay. Will you be in another time zone?
No, I'll be on the East Coast, North Carolina.
Okay, perfect.
To be exact.
Oh, okay, not too far.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, it's time for the news. Today we have, I don't even know how many stories. 8, 6, 7, one of those numbers. That's how many stories we got. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with number 1. So I had to go ahead and put the Slytherin cap on. I had to do it.
Dang, why didn't you tell me? Let me find my Hufflepuff hair bows.
So we can not see him.
Look.
which you wave into that. If y'all don't know, audio listeners, it doesn't really affect y'all, but everybody watching on Twitch, last week we were saying bye, closing out the show, and Rainbow discloses to us that she was waving to all y'all, even though she didn't have her camera on.
That's how much she loves you guys.
It was hilarious.
So remember I showed y'all that big beer mug that I have?
Yes.
My name on it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Drink it in there. Like,
That's all it takes. Her big ass beer mug drink. But yeah, this story. So we talked about this a few weeks ago. HBO Max had ordered a Harry Potter series, and it's official. It's been approved. But it was some difference. We didn't know what it was about. I kind of thought it might have been like a prequel, like Hogwarts Legacy type stuff. But this comes from the Variety. The Harry Potter series adaptation officially ordered at HBO Max will feature entirely new cast. A Harry Potter TV series is officially moving forward at HBO Max. The announcement was made during Warner Bros. Discovery's presentation to press and investors on April 12th, during which it was announced that HBO Max and Discovery Plus are officially being combined into a new service dubbed Simply Max. And to touch on Simply Max, pretty much HBO Max is now adding ads, so it's going to be 3 tiers. You'll have the ad tier, and then you'll have the no ad tier, and then you'll have the 4K no ad tier, which sucks because I love 4K, so it's going to be another $5 added to my freaking subscriptions. I might not do it. I don't know. I hate it. But yeah, news of a show based on the mega hit J.K. Rowling book series. To J.K. Rowling, but yes to Harry Potter. First leaked on April 3rd, but details have now been confirmed. Each season of the show will be based on one of the books in the franchise, with Warner Bros. Discovery describing the show as a decade-long series. It will feature an entirely new cast from the films. We are delighted to give audiences the opportunity to discover Hogwarts in a whole new way, said Casey Bloys, chairman and CEO of HBO Max Content. Harry Potter is a cultural phenomenon, and it's clear there is such an enduring love and thirst for the wizarding world. In partnership with Warner Bros. Television and J.K. Rowling, this new Max original series will dive deep into each of the iconic books that fans have continued to enjoy for all these years. Max will produce an association. You know what? I don't even think we need to know all this. Yep, you don't need to know the rest of it. Pretty much, there's going to be a brand new series that is pretty much going to follow closely to the books. Like all the details that people were mad about with the movies because they were comparing it to the books. Now you're going to potentially get that in this series. How do y'all feel about this?
I'm excited because I get to start fresh, personally.
I'm still not going to read the books.
You're not going to read the books?
No.
Oh, man. I think the biggest thing is like, will I be able to not see Ratcliffe as Harry Potter? Like, who's gonna play Harry Potter? Who's gonna play Hermione? Who's gonna play Ron Weasley? Like,
they wouldn't have been able to bring them back anyway.
oh hell no, they wouldn't.
Weird having these
Unless they do AI CG something or another
and age them backwards. Like,
right.
No.
Now, what would be cool is if they potentially show up as like cameos, but as different, side characters, or not even like just straight up cameos. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I do think if they do the show right and the actors for those 3 are decent and you're getting all the content from the books that was missing from the shows, I think it'll be fine. Now, are we gonna have a huge ass like dilemma like we did with Hogwarts Legacy? 1,000%. How people were like, "Oh, the boycott."
Oh. Well, I mean, let me ask you this. Okay, so J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with this, correct?
Ooh. Don't know, because they said in partnership with Warner Bros. Television and J.K. Rowling. Now, does that mean just because I feel like she is gonna have a piece in this for sure.
Seems like it. Do we know if it's going to be animated or with live action?
Oh, this is live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is live.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's got to be good. If it's not good, oh man.
I mean, it's HBO though. What HBO show hasn't been good?
I don't know. I can't even think of any off the top of my head. I mean, just because of Game of Thrones and House of Dragons and Last of Us, they on a roll right now, man. It's hard. It's hard to say. Anything else on this before we move on?
Do we want more Harry Potter, or are we over it?
I don't
Do you think people are gonna get over it.
I don't think they'll ever be over it. I mean, especially with a sequel to the game coming. I don't think people just won't ever be over Harry Potter. It's just one of those things. It's kind of like Marvel.
No, good point.
Or Spider-Man. We got 1,000 Spider-Man movies. Guess what? We keep on going to see them.
They create one for each generation. So this is like the new generation's version of that. So
Harry Potter is gonna. It's like, yeah, you're right. They're just gonna.
Wait till we have grandkids and they're like, a new Harry Potter.
Leviosa.
Redoing the entire series again, adding 2 more details you didn't get in the last decade. And they're saying a decade-long series. I don't know if I got a decade in me, man.
That's a long time, actually. I didn't even think about that.
What do you mean?
I don't have
Look, it sound like you're like 90.
Look, it was one of those things, like, after I finished, finally finishing Walking Dead, and I looked back and I was like, bro, I've been watching this show for that long. I was like, holy crap. Like,
that show's been on the air forever.
I need to go Google how much time each episode actually was, total, so I could see how much of my life was actually spent watching that thing.
Look, I've been watching NCIS since forever.
Oh yeah,
still making new episodes.
I'm about to say NCIS and Law and Order. It's like the damn, what is it? Damn, the soap operas. Give me one.
As the World Turns.
As the World Turns, Bold and Beautiful. People have been watching that shit their whole days of our lives. Yes, Dax.
General Hospital, all that.
Oh. It was funny too, because my wife was a big General Hospital person, and when I met her, I was like, you faithfully watch this? I was like, I remember my mom watching this growing up, and I was like, you watch this and you've been keeping up with this your whole life? She's like, yep. And I was like, why?
They say you were raised by your grandparents if you know all those shows.
Exactly.
It's wild.
So true.
Oh, terrible. All right, news story number 2. All right, so we're going to kick it off with the Zelda news. There's quite a bit of Zelda news, different stories, but it's all under Zelda. So news story number 2. If you didn't know, there was a multiplayer mod on Breath of the Wild on PC that somebody had created, and Nintendo escalates the war on popular Zelda YouTuber behind multiplayer Breath of the Wild mod. Point Crow pleads with Nintendo to let him make content celebrating its games. In the wake of the massive hype wave following the latest Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer, which will show that, Nintendo has seemingly ratcheted up the number of rogue copyright claims it puts out against content creators on YouTube, and at least one of them is hitting back. In his latest video, Eric, Point Crew Marino, pleaded with Nintendo to leave his channel alone after it recently issued dozens of additional claims against his videos. Please remove these strikes and claims, or at least start a dialogue with us so we can all move forward with the excitement I'm sure you would love to see about your future games, Marino said in a video to Nintendo posted on YouTube on April 14th, that he said was vetted by his lawyer. The request comes after the Switch manufacturer apparently doubled down on issuing copyright claims and strikes against Marino's channel, increasing the total number to 28. Including ones against older videos that had nothing to do with Breath of the Wild, like one about Wii Sports. Nintendo did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Nintendo first began targeting Zelda speedrunners YouTube channel on April 6th after he uploaded footage of a Breath of the Wild multiplayer mod he commissioned and released to the public. Despite making videos featuring challenge runs and other modded content for years, it appears to be the first time Nintendo signaled it took any sort of issue with the content. Marino posted about it on Twitter at the time, criticizing the move and calling on the publisher to reverse his decision. He now says Nintendo has done the opposite, proceeding to copyright claim over 20 additional videos spanning his entire content making career, while most of them included the word mod in the title. At least one contained just vanilla gameplay with commentary. These takedowns may have started with modded content, but they spiraled into something else entirely, Marino said in his latest video. On April 13th, another Zelda YouTuber, Crouton, said 10 of their streams and 2 of their videos were nuked from the platform. No answers, no context, just a copyright removal. They tweeted in one of these videos has literally nothing to do with mods and was simply a Zelda challenge run. In his own video, Marino accuses Nintendo of flouting its content creator guidelines to target him and defends his modded Breath of the Wild runs, which have collectively garnered tens of millions of views and helped maintain excitement around the game that's now 6 years old. To be clear, I have never encouraged piracy of Nintendo games, he said. The mods I've commissioned are not being sold, and all the code is custom, meaning they are free of Nintendo assets. At the exact time when many content creators are gearing up for a massive influx of interest from fans and viewers ahead of the release of Tears of the Kingdom next month, Marino's now weary of making content for the game at all, lest the arbitrary copyright claims continue. This is a little scary because the precedent that they set with this case may apply heavily for upcoming releases of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. He said, as per their decisions to take down challenge and gameplay videos alongside of modded content, it will be difficult for any content creator to post creative concepts without having the fear of Nintendo exercising their copyright over video that is in line with their own policies. Marino initially planned to appeal the copyright claims, defending his videos on fair use grounds, but he now says those legal efforts could cost millions and could jeopardize the future of his over 1.6 million subscriber YouTube channel. He recently tweeted, "It's hard to become excited for Tears of the Kingdom when the Zelda community is being nuked off YouTube." Thoughts?
I think it's a bit ridiculous that Nintendo's super what is it? Like, you can't do anything with their games, but I guess like it also makes sense on the other hand, because now Nintendo, like, if people are making these type of videos, people essentially feel like, oh, I watched somebody play the game, so I don't necessarily need to buy it myself. Is that what Nintendo's trying to do? I don't understand why they're so aggressive with preventing people from being able to enjoy their games in their own way, especially if they're not making money. Well, I guess they are making money off of it.
Was the mod released like for free or
for free?
I guess it's the whole thing of people just don't want their stuff messed with or changed, you know?
Yeah.
You made it how you wanted it to be, and then you got people that go out there and mod. Like, some of the mods are definitely ridiculous, and this one seems kind of harmless, but
Good points.
I
just even here.
I just hope that Nintendo realizes that we want to enjoy their games, but they're pushing us away when they do things like this. Like, for example, Evo's doesn't even have Smash anymore simply because of Nintendo being anal about things.
Yeah, they're so protective. It's ridiculous. It's not like, okay, even if you stop this, right, it's not going to stop the ROMs and stuff. People are still going to do it regardless.
They are.
Like, it is what it is.
So I think the problem that I had with it was that they got extra petty and then was dinging videos that shouldn't have been dinged.
Right. They're just like, oh, Zelda,
okay, get it,
copyright.
Upset, but like, you can't go around just being like, because then nobody's going to stream. It's going to be like, oh, well, I don't want to stream a Nintendo game because they might find something wrong.
Yep. And then it gets less visibility, but that's not ever going to happen because there are some true diehard Zelda fans out there, and regardless if it's being streamed or not, it's still gonna I'm gonna play it, even though all this nonsense is happening. Whether or not I'm going to stream it, that's the question. But play it, I'm definitely gonna play the new Zelda.
And then yes, I guess since we're talking about the new Zelda anyway, they released the trailer, the official third trailer, and this is the big trailer. Like this is the one. I've only watched a few seconds of it, and I was pretty impressed. So let's get this in.
Is it normal for a game to have this many trailers?
Yeah, when it's a big hype game, like they drip feed like different. I mean, they do it with the movies, then everything. Like you'll get a little bit of a trailer here, there, and then you'll get the big trailer when it's closer that has like so much more stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me pull it up so y'all can check it out.
Don't strike us.
I don't give a shh.
Do you think they're gonna have modding?
Hell no.
No. Oh.
For the audio listeners, sorry. It looks beautiful. It's a huge landscape. This trailer actually looks up-res from what we saw at that little 10-minute thing.
Like they did some more final edits to it.
Yeah. So Link is falling out of the sky. Pretty epic pose.
Very high.
And then you get the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom logo popping up. Oh, with the classic Zelda tune. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, the music in this game is going to be fantastic.
Okay, that's the world map looks a lot livelier.
It does look.
God, you can see the draw distance is definitely a lot farther.
You can see what's going on in the distance.
Okay, you got the Hyrule Castle floating in the air. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure that was Ganon. Okay, you got Link trying to catch Zelda's hand like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
And Gwen. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he's twirling a mace over his head. Are you there at a Mission Impossible thing? I don't know what that big ass thing is.
Dude, this game looks amazing.
Zelda, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Oh, the Master Sword.
Link.
Okay, epic pose on his glider in the air.
Is it me or does Zelda look younger?
He did. That didn't look like the same Zelda at all. You got a rocket?
You have a companion in this game. Looks like an owl or something. Or a bird.
It looks like we might have full-blown dungeons. Oh shit.
It does look like you can craft in this
here.
game, like you said, structures.
It's something
Yeah, it's pretty
only I
dope.
can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Oh, and you got Ganon. Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh, the champions
You are not alone.
fighting with you?
Link,
We got wars?
you are
Bro.
our final hope.
Oh, this game looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty freaking hype.
And this
Link.
game comes out next month?
You must find me.
I think so. Yes, May 12th. May 12th. Nintendo said, yeah, $70, bitches. That's what they said. They said, you don't think it's worth $70? Here you go. That looked really good.
What did you enjoy most about the trailer?
I liked how it looked more full. Like the world, the fighting, like everywhere he was at. Like you had dungeons, he was on a rail. Like it looked like you have full blown dungeons now, not just the little temples. So the dungeon things was always that was always like a little gripe I had with Breath of the Wild is that we didn't have we didn't have dungeons. So I think we might have them here, but other than that, everything else it kind of looks like Tears of the Kingdom looks like Breath of the Wild was the beta test, and Tears of the Kingdom is like, all right, we finally made it.
Wow.
That's what it looks like.
That's a big deal. So you got it winning Game of the Year?
I will not say that about a game that's not out yet.
Okay, good call.
So when it comes out and I play it, that's when I'll make my judgments.
All right, I'm looking forward to that.
That is when I'll make my judgments. And Rainbow's like, I don't give a shit about no Zelda.
I look, y'all do y'all thing.
Did you play the first one?
Absolutely not.
She's never played any Zelda. Remember?
Absolutely not.
I'm trying to
God.
get her to play Link to the Past on her Switch.
Oh, that's a good game. That's a
Absolutely not.
Just do it. You'll love it. When them chickens start attacking you,
The puzzles.
Why would I want to be attacked by chickens?
because you're gonna attack the chicken first.
Curry?
Sounds like animal cruelty. PETA.
You think so? Well, if you're not going to play Zelda, I know you'll at least play this because Nintendo is going big for Zelda. With Splatoon, the next Splatfest is Zelda themed. It's gonna be it's Power, which is obviously Ganon, Wisdom is Zelda, and Courage is gonna be Link. So yeah, if you play Splatoon 3, I'm pretty sure. Look, I'm just gonna say, I think everybody is gonna go for
Courage?
Power.
Power, Ganon?
What will you guys be picking?
Courage.
I'm picking Power.
Who's
Ganon,
gonna
man.
actually play? Because then I'll pick whichever.
Power. And the only reason why I say Power is because like last week they had put out some concept art of the new Ganon and people were thirsting for him. They're like, yo, Ganon's hot now.
What?
So just based off
Does
that,
this mean I need to Google?
I mean, I guess if you want. I don't know. Look, he looked fine to me. I don't understand. He didn't look, I don't know. But yeah, so not just that. So along with this Splatfest event, which is going to be happening May 5th to May 7th that weekend, they didn't just do just the Splatfest. They're bringing a whole new map to it too. So the map, if y'all can see it here, is based off the Triforce.
Oh.
So the Splatfest map is going to be off the Triforce.
Wait, does that mean it's going to be three-way battles live?
Well, if you played Splatoon 3, you would know during Splatfest it's three-way battles.
Oh, I keeping y'all be listeners on your toes.
Yeah, so on Sunday that's when they open up the turf war, the tricolor turf war. So the teams that are losing can try to beat the team that's winning on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, they're going big for Nintendo's going big for Tears of the Kingdom with this Splatfest thing, with the event being Power, Wisdom, and Courage based off Zelda, and then the new Triforce map. I wonder. So it's still Scorch Gorge. It's just been remodeled for the Triforce, and then they got freaking Splatfest Zelda shirts.
Oh, what?
Yes, Splatfest Zelda shirts
At the Nintendo shop?
Yeah, apparently.
It's been a while since they've done, like, the last shirts they did was for the end of the last Splatoon.
So the shirts are actually currently available for pre-purchase. And with this, I don't, I hope is this black or brown? It looks brown.
Looks brown to me.
I think I might get it. I like it. I like it.
I like you, and I want you.
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. But either way, yeah, Nintendo's going big for Breath of the Wild, so they obviously know the hype
They know.
behind this game.
Well,
know.
I'll be playing Splatfest for sure.
So you gonna get some type of Zelda in for sure, Rainbow. Whether you like it or not.
Look, I'm always excited about a new map. Any reason for a new map, I'll take it.
Count me in.
It looks good. It does look good. All right. Any thoughts on Nintendo, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Splatoon doing this event?
So I'm not gonna play Zelda, but it did look nice. I will say it did look nice. That
Okay.
sword would be a nice collector's piece to go with the rest of my collector swords.
You should, if there's any sword you should have in a sword collection, it's the Master Sword.
For sure.
That one looks super dope. So if in a year y'all see all my swords up and I have that one, no, I still didn't play the game.
And you might as well
Cool.
get the Hyrulean shield with it.
Ooh, it is nice.
You might as well. I've always wanted to get a Master Sword, but bro, the ones I want be like $300. So I'm like, oh.
Hey. Do you feel like the esports events are going to also take place in Splatfest, or no, not so much?
No, so during Splatfest is more for like fun in the community. The actual ranked modes are actually shut down during that weekend.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so you can't participate in ranked modes during that event.
Gotcha. Do they reset?
Your ranks?
Yeah.
Your ranks, you drop down like a couple ranks every season.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And I want to say, I think the season ends like maybe the week after this event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, soon. But yeah, that's all I got for that. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about both Zelda and Splatfest. And
I'm
Zelda
excited about
Splatfest.
Zelda. The both of them.
All right. Next story. All right. So, we talked about, Ash and becoming the champion and all that stuff. And I told y'all that I was going to try to keep up with the new anime. And I already fucked up because it came out on Friday and I haven't watched it yet. But this comes from Kotaku. The new Pokemon anime just revealed a never-before-seen monster. The new Pokemon has a curious resemblance to the upcoming legendary from the Indigo Disc. First episode of the new Pokemon anime, I guess it's kind of spoilers because this Pokemon is in the first episode. So if you guys don't want to know what it looks like, just go away for like a minute. The first episode of the new Pokemon anime aired in Japan today, and fans got their first look at the never-before-seen Pokemon. While it's not the first time that the anime debuted a Pokemon before the games do, it's a pleasant surprise when the rare occurrences do happen. We don't yet have a name for this turtle-like creature, but there are some hints to its origin. An attentive fan might have noticed that the color and the shape of the new Pokemon looks similar to I don't even know his name, Terapagos, a legendary Pokemon that was revealed on Pokemon Day earlier this year. Terapagos is the mascot of the Scarlet and Violet's post-game DLC, The Hidden Treasures of Area Zero. We also don't have confirmation if there's a biological relationship between the two Pokemon, though I suspect that it might be a baby form like the mystical... What? I thought that said iPhone for a second, but it says Fione. Either one. Which can only be obtained by breeding... God, these names that they got now. Manaphy, but doesn't evolve into one. Terapagos will be available in the second DLC wave, the Indigo Disc. They had an update this morning on April 17th. Nintendo confirmed on Twitter that the new Pokemon is related to Terapagos in some way, and that it will be appearing in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. No other information about its typing or name has been revealed, but this is what it looks like.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
A turtle.
It looks like a turtle.
Ice turtle?
I mean, it looks cool.
I wonder what it looks like when it evolves. That'd be cool.
It's not in the movie or something. It's just a regular episode.
Yeah, this is just in a regular episode.
It looks like a fancy ass turtle.
It does.
Like if you were to get a turtle pendant made, that's what it's giving.
Not a lot is known about Terrapagos either, but so it's technically 2 new Pokemon that are coming in the new Scarlet and Violet DLC, and yeah, they are related. But we've seen hints of it in the Scarlet and Violet games. According to a research station in Area Zero, Terrapagos might be responsible for the terrestrializing mechanic in the Paldea region. The Scarlet and Violet books describe a disc Pokemon that had a shell with overlapping hexagons and gleamed like a gemstone. I'm hoping that the anime reveals more about both of these Pokemon before we can finally catch them this fall. After Ash Ketchum finally became a Pokemon master, the anime wound down and ended its 26-year run. See, like, if I had kept up with Pokemon this entire time, 26 years. That's crazy.
That's a long time.
That's more than 2/3 of my life.
Some people have kept up with us this whole time.
More than 3. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Oh my god. A new Scarlet and Violet anime was announced to take its place. Pokemon Horizons, the series, features entirely new protagonists and adorable Captain Pikachu. I'm glad that Ash is finally freed of his immortality curse and might be allowed to age for the first time in 2 decades. The new anime just started airing in Japan but won't be out for months as the Pokemon Company just wrangled a new streaming deal with Netflix in which episodes are releasing in waves. Boo. So you'll have to dodge spoilers for a while longer if you want the unfiltered Pokemon watching experience. Good luck with that. I will just watch it in Japanese. Tonight.
I will admit I haven't watched since the new series has come out. I haven't watched any of the new ones. Although I will say I've been watching on Netflix the older episodes and just catching up. That's
Yeah,
been
I
enjoyable.
think the only reason why I'm gonna try to do this one is just because it's a brand new story, new characters. Like, it'd be like starting an anime from scratch. I'm just gonna act like I haven't watched Pokemon ever.
Do you
and
watch
just-
it
While you're
with your kids?
reading, record yourself reading the subtitles, and then just share that with me, and then I can play it and watch it.
That would be hilarious. And stressful. And a lot of work. I'm not doing that.
Nintendo would shut that down so quick.
Right. BTG plays, dubbed by BTG plays, every character, new Pokemon anime. Might go viral.
Yeah, it could actually.
And then I might get sued. Hey,
Oh, it's part of the.
either way. Any thoughts on the new Pokemon anime?
I like the fact that they're still bringing out new monsters. That's cool. I like that they're keeping it fresh. And somebody said that they're running out of ideas for Pokemon, and I don't think that they're necessarily running out of ideas. Whether they're good ideas, that's the real question. I like this new Pokemon.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Watch this.
Crunchyroll?
No, it's you know, you gotta watch it on some anime website. Just take your pick. I don't want to get none of them shut down.
So
I'll send you.
Offline.
I'll send you. Yeah. I'll give you some suggestions. Oh man! All right, next news story, number 7. Okay, yeah, we got 2 stories left. Good. Making good time. So story number 7. Suicide Squad gets massive delay. Might be gaming's newest cursed blockbuster. All right. This comes from Kotaku's XYZ. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, the upcoming online co-op action shooter from Rocksteady, has officially been delayed from its planned May release to February 2024. This game was supposed to come out next month,
man,
and it's going all the way to February 2024. This follows a report of previous delay in March, and the release of the new gameplay footage in February that was met with a flood of negative reactions from fans and critics alike. First revealed way back in August 2020, Rocksteady's Suicide game stars popular DC villains like Harley Quinn and Captain Boomerang, and is based on a long-running series of comics about villains being recruited by government agent Amanda Waller to take on wildly dangerous threats and complete ethically dubious missions. It's also connected to the Arkham games, unlike 2022's previous DC co-op flop, Gotham Knights. But if you were still excited to play Rocksteady's next big game, you're going to have to wait nearly a year. This comes from their Twitter. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will now launch on February 2nd, 2024. We have made the tough but necessary decision to take the time needed to work on getting the game to be the best quality experience for players. Thank you to our amazing community for the continued support, patience, and understanding. There is much more to share in the months ahead, and we look forward to seeing you in Metropolis next year. On Thursday, following a March report about a possible delay from Bloomberg, WB Games and Rocksteady officially confirmed that their Suicide Squad game has been delayed. What this might mean for Suicide Squad? In March, Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier explained on Twitter that the then reportedly short delay was likely not intended to overhaul the core gameplay, and instead would be just about polishing what was already present. However, the delay announced today turned out to be much lengthier than first reported, and it seems that the devs are going to have a lot more time to possibly rip out some of the live service aspect prospective players reacted coolly toward. While I'm not sure you can expect WB and Rocksteady to rip out all the live service crap, multiple currencies, or the game's always online requirement, I wouldn't be shocked if some of that stuff got cut or streamlined by the time the game finally comes out in 2024. Assuming no further delays, of course. Fully expunging all live service aspects seems unrealistic and require a much longer and more expensive delay. Also keep in mind, this isn't the first time Rocksteady's DC shooter has slipped. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was originally scheduled to ship last year, but in early 2022 it got delayed until spring 2023. Now the troubleshooter will miss that planned release date too. And while it's not nearly as much of a saga as Ubisoft's oft-delayed pirate game, it's starting to feel like Suicide Squad might be the next AAA video game cursed to be forever stuck in development hell. Let's hope it gets out soon for the sake of all the folks working on it. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's good that they're taking their time with it, and they're setting aside. They're saying, "All right, look, we're gonna push this back, and we're gonna work on these aspects of the game." I'm okay with that. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure if there's a huge fan base that's just like, "Oh, yo, we need this game today, yesterday." So I don't know if that's the case, but I'm okay with them taking their time with it. And to be honest with you, I'm not even entirely sure yet if I will be picking up this title. It is something I would play, but picking it up is a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm all for delaying games to make them better. I just like a whole year. Is
That's a long time.
that gonna make the game better, or are they just pretty much like gonna be redoing the game, and then not redoing it, but reorganizing, doing all types of stuff, and then end up just making it even worse? And then or shoot, it might just get canceled. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, that might happen.
and that would suck too. Because, I mean, I'm trying to decide what I'd rather, like, when it comes to, like, comic book type games, would I rather just play a sucky game just to see what the story was? Or is canceling it just better?
It's giving Kingdom Heart.
I don't know, man.
I want this game to come out. I think, to be honest with you, it will do well if they listen to the audience. We've seen it happen countless of times where they go back, revise a game simply because the audience or their fan base or whoever's going to be purchasing the game said, "Hey, here's the things we don't like about the game." They go back, fix it, and the game and the fans genuinely like the game. They didn't do that with what's that game called?
Gotham Knights?
Yeah, they didn't do, man, and they knew ahead of time that people were upset about certain parts of the game.
Yeah, and you know, to be honest, this is probably. I mean, it is a good move. Delaying a game is good. I don't know about a whole year, but if they felt like they needed to really do that, then that's fine. It's just with. Oh man, what was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, I think it was good because a May release when you got Legend of Zelda coming out in May,
Oh, right.
and then you got Diablo 4 coming out in June. Like, and then potentially you might have Starfield coming out. I
Oh,
mean,
that's coming out soon too. Oh, wow.
it's and I mean, yeah, I think Redfall's is it getting delayed? I don't know. It might. I think Redfall already got delayed, but it was a small delay. Oh no, Redfall news. Redfall is coming out without a performance mode. So it's going to be locked at 30 FPS for quality mode. And then a patch is going to come out later for performance mode.
Oh,
And I know a lot of people are like butthurt over that because like they done polls and pretty much whenever a game comes out with a performance mode and a quality mode, almost everybody plays performance mode over quality mode. So people are kind of like, oh no, I gotta play this game on my Series X at 30 FPS. That sucks. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm still gonna play it. It's on Game Pass. It's free. It should be fun. But I do wish, I wish it launched with the dang performance mode and quality mode came later for sure.
what's the wait time on that?
Uh, I don't think they delayed it. I think that was just how they announced that when it releases, it's not going to have performance mode.
You're right. May 2nd, 2023.
Yeah, and that's coming out too. I mean, that's not like a AAA like gotta have game, but there was some excitement.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I do plan on playing this one. But real quick, I know we're about to switch topics, but I real quick almost forgot that I heard this news today on Bloomberg News Radio that Sega, the company, they purchased the company that owns, oh man, what's the name of it? Angry Birds. They purchased them for like $700 million, a $700 million deal. And I just wanted to bring that up and share that because,
Oh, so they bought Rovio.
yes.
Sega agrees to buy video game maker Rovio. Oh, interesting. The maker of Angry Birds video games has agreed to be bought by the Japanese gaming giant behind the Sonic the Hedgehog character. Japan's Sega Sammy Holdings is paying 706 million yen for Finland-based Rovio Entertainment. Rovio has said Angry Birds was the first mobile game to be downloaded 1 billion times, and the brand has also produced 2 Angry Birds movies. Sega is seeking to tap into Rovio's expertise in mobile gaming. Last year, Rovio, which has about 550 employees across its 8 game studios around the world, said downloads across its stable of games had reached 5 billion. Announcing the deal, Sega said its decision to buy Rovio had been driven by the need to strengthen its position in the global gaming market. It said that this market is projected to grow to $263.3 billion by 2026, with the percentage of mobile gaming expected to increase to 56%. Interesting.
They were talking about how the gaming industry is on the rise and that right now we can't see it because of signs of recession and the inflation and the economy and all of these things going on. But on the back end, if you look at it, the gaming industry is constantly each year bringing in more and more money, and it's starting to gain eyeballs and people are paying attention to it. Like the Microsoft deal with Activision and all that, that really was on the news and they were talking about that a lot because it does play a huge role. So I just wanted to share that because we were just talking about delays, and I think these delays are important because they know that if they don't delay the game, they know that it's going to hurt the game in the long run, because if it doesn't have a good launch, it's going to fall to the wayside.
Yeah, I do. I wonder what Sega's. I mean, they said they bought Rovio because they want their expertise in mobile gaming. But like, man, I wonder what kind of mobile gaming. Because I guess, you know, mobile gaming is going to end up being a lot more than just on your phone.
Yeah.
Especially when AR and stuff starts launching. Like, yeah.
More AR games.
Soon you're going to be able to go to the movie theaters and the movie is going to be a game with everybody interacting.
Could you imagine that?
It's going to be
kind of cool.
dope. I wouldn't mind going to the movies and have an interactive movie where people vote on what's going to happen.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Be dope. Be dope. Hey, don't take my idea, guys. Somebody's going to do
Get
it.
a patent for that.
Patent that shit right now.
All right. Last news story we're going to go over. And then we're going to show some of the Katsucon video. Didn't forget. All right. So Sony State of Play was the other day. And they spent the entire State of Play showing gameplay of Final Fantasy 16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the footage play in the background for you guys. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Sorry, audio listeners. But yes, you're not going to be able to hear it because it's just going to be visual. Got a couple stories on it. But yeah, it looks amazing.
Wow.
So 20 minutes of the new Final Fantasy 16 gameplay shows wild boss fights between gods. Sony's April 13th State of the Play was dedicated entirely to Square Enix's upcoming PS5 exclusive. Why did the video freeze? No idea. But they showed over 20 minutes of new gameplay ahead of the RPG's June 23rd release. Announced in September 2020, Final Fantasy 16 is the story of two royal brothers, Clive and Joshua Rossfield, princes of the kingdom of Rosaria. Joshua, the younger brother, has been blessed with the power of a dominant, granting him control of powerful, I don't know if it's icons or Akon Phoenix, along the same lines as the summons from many of the prior games. His older brother, Clive, passed over for the dominant's power, becomes the first shield of Rosaria, and as brother's sworn protector, he's your main playable character. Joining the brothers Rossfield is Jill Warwick, a warden taken in by the Archduke of Rosaria from the fallen Northern Territories. Together, the three must navigate a world of war and political intrigue after a bloody tragedy throws their lives into chaos. Hold on, let me fix this for you. I don't know what's going on with it.
It's just like, hey, man. Am I trying to play in the background?
Oh, no, what the heck?
I did get a chance to watch some of this Final Fantasy trailer, and it looks fantastic.
Did YouTube go down? What's happening?
Oh, man. There we go.
No, that's not it.
That's not?
Oh, yeah, it is. I had the 4K one work, but the 720p one didn't work. All right, whatever. All right, but Sony shows off the new Final Fantasy 16 gameplay. This new entry in the long-running franchise was designed from the ground up as the first true action RPG entry in the series, and Yoshida compared it to a high-speed roller coaster ride. All combat in Final Fantasy 16 is in real time. The fluid, flashy, action-packed combat looks not unlike that of Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15. Clive's dodges and strikes feel similarly fluid as moves seen in character action games like Devil May Cry. As previously mentioned, the game stars Clive Rosefield and will take place across his teens, 20s, and 30s. Oh, that's dope. You're pretty much going through this dude's whole life. Final Fantasy 16 will use flashbacks to show different and important moments from his life. The game utilizes a world map screen which players can access whenever they want and can use it to explore the world, meeting the new characters, fighting monsters, and solving mysteries. While visiting Cid's hideaway, players will be able to buy new items and weapons and talk to quest givers too. Players can use ability points earned by defeating enemies to unlock or upgrade different abilities. You can also let the game choose for you. Final Fantasy 16 also includes various timely accessories. These can help less skilled players or folks not comfortable with action gameplay. One accessory, for example, will fully automate evasion during combat, so it pretty much dodges for you as long as you have that accessory equipped. Sometimes Clive will be joined by other characters, but Square Enix promised that players won't have to micromanage these party members. Instead, they will have their own AI and do their own things during gameplay. Another cool feature shown off during the state of play is icon battles. These will be massive fights between godlike summons, and each one will play differently. At one point in the video, a fight between flying creatures looked and played a lot like something from Panzer Dragoon series. What the Final Fantasy 16 logo might mean. The game's logo possibly reveal what the game's main conflict will be. It depicts two of the icons, Phoenix and Ifrit, locked in a battle. In a previously released trailer, Ifrit seemed tearing people to shreds while someone screams for it to stop. It seems then the battling and controlling icons will be central to Final Fantasy 16's plot. So this release is June 22nd, 2023. Another thing, this comes out. So this, maybe like I said, Suicide Squad was like, nah, it's too many heavy hitters coming out in this summer. Let's just wait till the beginning of next year. But we learned a lot from the trailer. I'm just gonna touch on some of the things in this other article. The game takes place in 3 different periods. We know it's going to be in his teens, his 20s, and his 30s. Clive can equip 3 different icons with 2 abilities each. The dog Torgal can be commanded directly. Toggle between dog commands and items used on the D-pad. They changed a high potion, which used to be HI potion, to regular HIGH potion. Which is weird. I don't know why, but okay. Featured icons include Phoenix, Ifrit, Shiva, Garuda, Rama, Bahamut, Titan. So we know those are in there. There's 7 attribute stats: HP, attack, defense, stagger, strength, and vitality, willpower, and no mana points. So I don't know what that means as far as the game, like how it affects the gameplay. Ability unlocks are just upgrades, not a skill tree, with an auto upgrade function to let the game unlock abilities automatically. So I did like this, that they showed like with the abilities, you don't even have to do it. You can just let the game decide what's best for you, and it'll upgrade what it thinks is best for you. And that's good for people who just want to, they're not big into RPGs, but they get to enjoy the story and still play the game. The timely accessories, I did really like those with the auto evade. They also have one accessory that slows down time before you're about to get attacked every time, and it comes with the pop-up, like hit the R1 button to dodge or whatever. So it's pretty much, there's a way for you to simplify the game if you would like. Playing story on focus mode has all timely accessories equipped from the start of the game. So you get those accessories from the beginning if you put it on story mode. Final Fantasy 16 Cid is named Cidolfus, mentor of Clive. Cid's hideaway act as a game hub with shops, side quests, and places where Clive's allies can be found. The Patron's Whisper gives you donations, hunt board run, all this other stuff you don't really need to know about. But yeah, that's most of the stuff that we learned just from this state of play. It looks amazing though.
Whole state of play just on this, and to be entirely honest with you, I'm excited for the game just from watching some of those huge battles between what is it called, icon battles?
Yeah, Icon or Akon, I don't know.
That looks so crazy cool.
Akon and Young Jeezy.
You know what?
It looks amazing. Even the chocobos. I love that chocobos are in it still, and they look like those are your mounts. You got a dog. I like that you have a dog, and then everything just looks so beautiful. This might be a game that makes me buy the PS5.
This is a game that's going to bring me back to RPGs. I haven't played an RPG in a while, and this will be the first one.
We'll see if y'all were still saying that in June.
In June.
Yeah, in June we'll see if I have enough time.
Comes out.
Well, that comes out in May. You got a whole month.
Y'all better
Defend-
go shake y'all tail feathers so y'all can buy these
Oh, I've been
expensive
saving.
games.
I've been saving up for Legend of Zelda, but not for Final Fantasy. So one thing at a time.
But no, it looks great. Looks
It
fun. And
does.
then I think the mature rating is enticing a lot of people.
Oh yeah, it's adult, right?
Yeah, it's got the mature rating. People are like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy with a mature rating, I'm all in.
How are they going to scale difficulty? Because it's a little bit more active combat rather than turn-based combat now.
Yeah, that I do kind of have that worry because like that was my thing with Final Fantasy 15 is that it was so easy until like you went and did like the secret ultimate bosses. Like the entire game was too easy.
Oh, too easy. Oh,
Yeah, like I hope like because these moves they just look like you're able to hit everything at once. Like bro, look how powerful. Like
it's pretty
who?
powerful.
It looks like nobody stands a chance against him. Like
Some people like to play games like that.
True.
nobody stands a chance.
And
But
I
it look
assume if this battle is more difficult or challenging to the story, then it'll scale and it'll be a little bit more challenging. And then on top of that, with AI becoming more prominent in today's world, I'm wondering if
right.
the computer's going to be more difficult.
Oh, that's true too. But you also got your AI companions. What if the AI companions are so good that they're just like they just beat the game for you?
You don't have to do anything.
But no, it looks amazing. Looks good.
I'm excited for it.
Clive. Good old Clive.
Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna get Zelda, but I may buy this one.
This
Not
one?
to play, to watch
Mm.
Zero play.
Oh.
But see, you can play it. Like you can put it on easy mode, the story mode. It does everything for you. You're literally just fighting.
No, I don't think I want to do that.
Tell Zero not to let you watch.
Dang, it's like that. Shoot.
No, but it looks good. I didn't know that this was gonna happen for this state of play, but hey, it was worth it, I guess.
And then wait a second, doesn't Street Fighter 6 come out in June too?
Oh, Street Fighter 6 comes out in June too. Yeah, this is a big summer for games.
It is.
Yeah, Suicide. You know what? That's what it was. Rocksteady said, "Fuck that. We already getting like demolished on social media. We're not releasing this game until everything else that's good comes out, and we gonna pick it up during the downtime because that's February. That's after the holidays and everything.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even say holiday 2020. You know what I mean? Like it'll be ready for Christmas. Nope.
Look,
fuck that.
people finna have that Christmas money. They did it right.
They did. I think that was a good call.
Oh man. But yeah, anything on Final Fantasy 16?
I'm really excited about this game because I do think the story is going to be good and it could possibly even take Game of the Year.
Hey, you just throwing out predictions like that, huh?
I think so, man.
I gotta play him first.
Gotta
Gotta play him first. I'm telling you,
I've seen enough. Game of the Year right there.
I've seen too many good games that look good, and I was like, oh, this is some butt.
But it's Final Fantasy. You know it's not going to be butt.
I beg to differ.
What was the last bad Final Fantasy game?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh. Why was that bad?
It was bad to me.
Did you not hear him when he said it was easy?
Remember when
AKA that means he was bored.
It was easy. It was incomplete. The story was
that part.
It didn't even, the story wasn't even good till after they released the 3 DLCs afterwards, like a year later, to actually complete the story.
And
like, it's like, why would you do that?
People
Like,
are over it by that point.
I was like, oh my God. Like, and I played them and I was like, well, shit, if these had been in the game when it first came out, I'd have been like, all right, it's decent. It's pretty good. But
Dang.
it's okay. Yeah, look, it's just me. I know there's people that liked it. It's fine. I'm allowed to have my own opinion, just like you guys.
You do. You definitely do.
But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think, I think the only thing, like, I didn't even watch the whole state of play. If you did, you watch the whole thing
Not
at
the
all?
whole thing. I peeked in and out of it.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Looks good.
It
Looks
definitely
good.
looks good.
Looks good. All right. So let's, before we do games coming out this week, God dog, and I just cut it off with Shiva. Shiva look dope. All right. So Yanonick, Katsukan, would you like to talk about,
Yeah.
you know,
All right. So, fun fact: in February, here in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, we have an event called KatsuCon, and I had the pleasure of getting a press badge and interviewing people going to the convention. So we're about to check out the Gaylord convention, and basically walking around and asking people what they think about the convention. There was so many people, and this is early Friday.
Hello, and I am with
Cameron.
who are you cosplaying?
I'm an imposter from Among Us.
Ah, from Among Us. Oh,
that's so dope.
is this your first?
I had no
Katsucon?
idea.
No, this is my fifth Capcom.
Fifth. How did you hear about KatsuCon?
I heard from a friend of mine who works here.
Oh wow, they work here.
Yeah.
What do you like most about KatsuCon?
What I like most is making new friends.
What panels are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking for the 18 plus one.
18 plus stuff. I got you.
My friend's hosting one of them.
Oh wow, they're hosting the 18 plus. Oh
So
wow,
I'm going there as support for him.
that's really cool. And will you be returning to KatsuCon?
Of course.
Absolutely. And where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Daycare Sundrop.
Daycare_Sundrop. Thank you.
As I continue to learn and get better at editing, you guys will see.
Yoshi, and who are you cosplayed as?
This is Ganyu from Genshin Impact.
How did you hear about KatsuCon?
So Katsucon's one that I've been cosplaying for a long time. And
The Gaylord is huge.
Just a snippet.
If you guys want to check out the rest of the video, the link is in chat.
It is in chat. It looked good. Did a great job. I watched it. I loved it.
Thank you, bro.
Can't wait for the next one.
Me too. The next one I think is either Otakon or BlurCon. One of the two.
One of the two.
Oh, and AwesomeCon.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And not Awesome Con. We should make that one.
Yeah, I definitely agree. When is AwesomeCon? AwesomeCon is
Samus is dope.
16th. Yeah, dude, that Samus fit was super dope, and they were in the fashion show.
Dope.
June 16th is AwesomeCon.
All right. Well, with that, make sure you guys check out that video. It's dope. Like, subscribe, whatever. Nick did a good job. Good job.
Thank you.
So, with that, that was our last news story for the evening. Dang, it's 9:45. Shoot.
Man.
All right. So games coming out this week. Got quite a bit. Last week didn't have nothing. I guess this week we got quite a bit. Okay, so Disney Speedstorm on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. It looks like a Disney kart racer, bro. Huh.
Speedstorm. Oh yeah, they do. It looks dark too.
It looks dark.
Yeah, like not your bright and colorful Mario Kart kind of game.
Oh. Yo, why does it look so good?
It does look good. It looks fantastic.
Why'd you ask it like that? Is it not supposed to look good?
Surprise, surprise.
Wait,
I look good.
I need to see the trailer. The wait is finally over. I didn't even know this was coming. Look at that ray tracing. Bro.
This game came out of nowhere. It reminds me of Sonic Racing, actually. I'm gonna be picking this. Oh,
The
they got Baloo.
Bro, the graphics look really good. I gotta play it. I gotta try it.
You gotta play it first.
Crossplay and cross save. Okay, yeah,
This is cute.
it does
You
look.
like it? I'm glad to hear it.
So early access starts tomorrow. Wait, is it free early access? I don't know. You gotta pay. Pre-orders available. Dang, pre-order. Oh
Maybe a
no.
$60 game. Let me see what Steam says.
It don't even have a price.
Not on Steam? Oh, it's not. Oh,
If there's no price, that's a scam.
it's a scam.
That's a scam.
Oh,
It's not
Like
real.
that stuff that be like add to cart and then see the price. Nah, bro.
well, we'll see. I'll check it out tomorrow. God of Rock also comes out tomorrow. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Minecraft Legends is coming out tomorrow.
Ooh. I think
Oh,
that game's gonna
man.
get a lot of attention.
So that's coming out on P5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. It's already got a review of a 7 out of 10. Puzzle Quest 3, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One tomorrow. The Mage Seeker, a League of Legends story. Probably going to be good. Comes out tomorrow. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Oh, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Series on the 19th. Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores on PlayStation 5. Is that an expansion?
It might be.
Okay. Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, P4, Xbox One, and Switch. Very cool game. April 20th. Lost Epic comes out on Switch April 20th. Super Meat Boy Forever.
Oh, wow.
iOS and Android, April 20th.
That's an interesting name.
Wait, you never heard of the game?
No.
Oh, it's so good. It's so hard, though. Like, literally. It's a good game, though. It's really good.
It's a really good game.
Advance Wars 1 and 2, Reboot Camp. A lot of people been waiting for this. That comes out on the 21st on Switch. And then Dead Island 2 comes out on the 21st, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, P4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. Haven't heard very good things about it, but it comes out on the 21st. And that's it. That is it.
I'm excited for the games to come out the rest of this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a in the house game summer, maybe. Man. So next episode's host will be, I have no idea. You gonna be there, Yano?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Yano and company. We'll see who's gonna be there. If you guys want more content from the Night Kids, where can they find you, Yano?
You can find me, Yanonick, over at Twitter at NK_Yanonick, or you can follow me over on Twitch, where I will be making a debut. However, after finding out I will not be here for the next 2 weeks, I may not be back as soon as I thought. Over at Twitch at Yanonick.tv/Twitch.
It's life.
Like that. Rainbow, where can we find you?
You're gonna stop lying to our viewers like
I'm
that.
sorry, guys.
So hard.
You can find me here during podcasts. You can find me in the Night Quiz Discord, or you can find me on Twitter, X_Rainbowkisses. What about you, BTG? Where can we find you?
Y'all know where to find me. Y'all see me here every Monday and Thursday. If you want to find me, check an old episode. You'll find me here on Team Night Kids Switch, twitch.tv, or Black and Side Guy Plays on Twitter or Instagram and Twitch. NK_BTG Plays on Twitter. And I was definitely on Twitter last night waiting for the Love is Blind reunion live.
Man, did you get a chance to finally see it?
I did. I watched it. It was
you
Rainbow, you watch Love is Blind?
I don't watch it, but people was fired up last night.
They were, man. I think I like it better live. I mean, besides the whole hour like late thing, I like it better live because you could see their reactions to the questions. It was like everybody was like, "Oh shit!" And what's his name? Zach was like putting everybody on blast.
Man, everybody, no one was safe, and he got a beard, so you know he changed it up.
Bro, as soon as he got the beard, I was like, "Man, he looks like Joe from You." I was like, "That's serial killer in him." Yeah. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys. Do we got a raid or no? Probably not.
Don't have. Hold on, let me give you. No, I don't have anyone at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna raid because I'm literally gonna get right off. I don't want to raid somebody and not stay there to support anyway.
Good point.
So yeah, thank you guys for showing up, showing us support. And remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. See you guys Thursday.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Bye.